One hot summer day, August 28th, 1955, in Money, Mississippi, 14-year-old Emmett Till sat alongside a grocery store. And I don't know what transpired. Something along the lines of he whistled at a young Caucasian woman whose family were the proprietors of the business. I don't know what happened. But I do know that several days later, 14-year-old Emmett Till's body was discovered. He had been lynched. His body was discarded in a river. The way that this child was treated was unconscionable. The death of Emmett Till in Money, Mississippi was one of the contributing factors of the civil rights movement. It was one of the cornerstones of the civil rights movement because the individuals charged with the responsibility of killing Emmett Till went on trial and they were acquitted. This story is rather personal to me, not because Emmett Till was a part of my family, not because I knew Emmett Till of the Till family. This happened in 1955, years before I was born. This story is personal to me because as growing up as an African American child, you hear about the story of Emmett Till. I saw the Ebony magazine, I saw the Jet magazine pictures of young Emmett's body in the car. And this is a story that black grandmothers tell their black grandchildren in black households when it comes to how we interact with Caucasian people. The story is rather personal to me because I felt like this was a part of my history. And so, in collaboration with the Jackson Free Press, which is a periodical in Jackson, Mississippi that I love, that I hold dearly, I was invited to Jackson. I went down to Jackson to do a gun violence event. And as I was there, the city of Jackson welcomed me, and I wanted to see what was going on in Jackson. So I asked for a tour. And some of the college students in Jackson State, Tougaloo, and the city of Jackson was just so warm to me, so inviting to me. They took me on a tour, and a part of that tour, I went to the location where young Emmett unfortunately lost his life. The ground zero for where this incident started. I went there, I saw it, I was there. And as I approached the location, it ran chills through me. Wow. The story that my great-grandmother had told me about, the story that my grandmother had told me about, I'm standing right here looking at the place where this thing happened. This thing was one of the catalysts that sparked the civil rights movement, and it had a significant impact on the way that African Americans and Hispanics were treated during that time. I draw your attention to that because I want to compare that to what's going on today with George Floyd. Regardless to that, I've looked through social media and I've heard individuals, what some attorneys today would call putting the victim on trial. I don't care what George Floyd did in his personal life. I don't care how many crimes George Floyd committed before this day on May 25th. I wouldn't care if George Floyd was Idi Amin before May 25th, 2020. I really don't care. The way that George Floyd lost his life was unconscionable. And I say that with pause. A lot of people today feel like the death of George Floyd, the way that George Floyd died, is our modern day ended tip. I don't know. I'll let you be the judge. The Kai Smith Show is back with bigger, with better, and I promise you, we are going to get on the ground and we're going to talk to individuals charged with the responsibility of the decision making on how African Americans and Hispanics are treated in this country. We're starting in New Jersey, the great state of New Jersey. New Jersey has welcomed the show with open arms. We love you, New Jersey. We appreciate you. We are going to speak with elected officials from the smallest, well, let me not say the smallest, from the elected official that's on the bottom of the total poll. We're going to, we've already had confirmation from mayors and assembly people, and the list just goes on and on. We're going to speak with elected officials. We're going to speak with clergy people. We're going to speak with community advocates. We're going to speak with college students. We're going to speak with children. We're going to make an honest effort to raise awareness and to encapsulate the voice of as many New Jerseyans as we can surrounding the topic of Black Lives Matter in the state of New Jersey. We are on a mission to make New Jersey the friendliest, safest state in the nation for African Americans and Hispanics. How will that be done? That will be done with inviting everyone to the table, making sure that all opinions are heard, making sure that we never, ever invalidate anyone's feeling. We never diminish what anyone is bringing to the table. And everything is done collectively. Kai Smith Show. On YouTube, on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, we're back. I don't know who number one is. I don't know. But whoever number one is, tell them we coming.